hello, people of the world. So, past couple days have been quite interesting. First, a little update about my cat. I had to take her to the vet. I think I mentioned before that she wasn't doing too well, so they went and checked her out. Turns out she has diabetes. So, I'm looking into treatment for her and see, what can be done. Which I got a lot of information yesterday. She's still doing, okay. Like, she's still walking around. She's still eating and drinking. She just can't absorb the food properly because her glucose is messed up. So I didn't even know cats could get diabetes, but hey. So that's, it's good news in comparison. Also, her little bumps underneath, the test involved, or the test that's required to see whether they're cancerous or not, or benign, it's a little out of my price range right now. So I'm just going to, keep tracking. I got a little journal I made up last night to where I'm gonna, just keep track of the size and everything, and just kind of watch them. If they grow anymore, then I'll see what I can do, But I'm kind of out of money right now, and it's more or less just bad timing, but it was on purpose. So I wanted to challenge myself, which is probably not smart in the grand scheme of things, but I want to show you guys that anybody can make it. So I've been thinking about this for a long time, and we talked about things that I want to do to kind of show people how to make money. So I spent all of it. So I have 1 month worth of bills and savings. Everything for January is paid up, so I have no bills until February. But that being said, I have, I think, like maybe $40 left in my name. So I got my first garage sale happening this weekend, and I'm going today to set up a little deal. And yesterday, while I was waiting on one thing at a time. Let's start over. Okay, so basically I kind of purposely made myself have no money. So, and I'm going to put together some information to show how much money I'm making, how I made it, things like that. To a point, I have to be a little vague on certain things just because of, security, and, I don't want to put too much information out there as far as, my personal finances. But I'm gonna tell you what I can. I can tell you that everything I tell you will be truthful, although maybe sometimes a little vague. So, and because of the powers that be and the great government body and IRS, I'm not gonna put everything down to the penny. I'm just gonna say, hey, this is what I made, this is what I lost, this is how today went. And it may not be every day, but I'm going to keep a running tally, as well as my weight. I'm going to keep a running tally on my weight. I've already lost 4 pounds, and I'm, the 5th day of the month. So, but that was to be expected, that this month is going to be kind of the easy month, because during Christmas, during everything, I didn't really purposely gain it. I just was not caring at all. I was enjoying the Christmas. So I put on a lot of weight, which I know was going to come right back off. So, but I'm already down to 270. I haven't even weighed myself this morning, but yesterday I was 270. Well, last night. And that was after eating a very big dinner and a piece of cake. So, but yeah, I did some different deals. I'm putting myself on a lot of apps as far as how to make money, how to do, how to hustle, how to do different things. So, and I want to learn the process of, they say you get paid this much. How much do you really get paid? So, And I was even looking into maybe, seeing what Uber does and everything. I got to thinking about it. One, my vehicle doesn't qualify, to see how much money someone actually makes after everything's said and done. Because you always hear these stories that, I made $500 this week, driving for Uber or driving for Lyft. But what you don't hear about is what is the insurance cost, what is the gas cost, what is, cleaning your vehicle. There's a lot of embedded cost into doing little things like that. So I kind of want to put some truthful numbers out there. But I did do a couple of apps. One where I can rent parking spaces at my house. I'm doing another one to where people give you odd jobs and you just go there and like put together furniture. That's why I'm making this truck into like a little mini work truck. So, and then I still have my door business, which that's good until the end of this year, into 2022. So I'm going to be playing around with a lot of things this year. I'm going to be very adventurous in what I do. I also have a goal this year is to find one good friend and piss off someone where they hate me for the rest of their life. So I got to do one of both. So the pissing off part, I know it's going to be easy, but making a friend, that's going to be hard as shit. Oh my God, there's no one in line at Chick-fil-A. So I'm going to do a quick order here. I got to find my $5. I can't even get the full meal anymore. I've just been getting the sandwiches. So give me 1 second while I order.
Hello.
Hi.
Can I get your name for the order?
Hippie.
Hippie?
And I'm getting the chicken biscuit with egg and cheese.
Chicken egg, just the biscuit?
Right. Keep it like $4.15, I think.
$4.14.
$4.14. I pay cash.
Okay. You have a bacon?
One more second.
Hi, how are you, hon? You doing okay today?
Having a ball.
Just a chicken, egg, and cheese biscuit?
Yep.
No condiments or anything?
Nope.
All right, hon. Have a good day.
All right, thank you.
Take care.
All right. Sorry about that. That's part of real life sneaking in. I was not expecting no line at all at Chick-fil-A. When the hell happened? Usually there's a line around the building. So, but yeah, I'm going to be working on a bunch of apps. I'm going to be working on different things. Some of them I'm going to do for a month or two. Some of them, if they're profitable, it may be my new thing. I don't know. And then selling, of course, which I got to keep a tally of that. So I've been working on kind of what that's going to entail. I'm also going to go ahead and see what kind of information you got to submit to Facebook, or I don't know, I'm kind of leery about giving all my social security number and everything to Facebook. Yep. I'll see you tomorrow.
See ya.
Alright. Needless to say, I come in here once or twice. But my new thing, instead of getting drinks and hash browns, I just get my sandwich. That's it. So, and this will probably last me until dinner tonight. And the green teas, the Lipton Diet mixed berry green tea stuff. I mean, I don't know if they're supposed to be good or bad. I'm kind of scared to look them up, but I am so confused right now. There's a person just standing in the middle of the parking lot, and it looks like they stopped halfway getting undressed. It's like their shirt's over their head and they're just like this. Drugs are bad, people. Drugs are really bad. Anyways, what was I saying? Shit. Oh, the green teas. But yeah, they suppress my appetite. Like I'll keep a couple of them on me, and whenever I start to feel just the slightest bit hungry, I'll just down one, and I'm not hungry anymore. It holds over for a while. So, but yesterday I went the whole day from breakfast, since about 7 o'clock in the morning all the way till 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Didn't eat anything, never even wanted to eat anything. So they definitely work. They're probably horribly bad for you, but oh well. But yeah, an update. recap, I guess. Cat's good, but not as good. I mean, it's better than what I expected, but she's not good, but she's better than what I was expecting to hear. So that's a good. I got good news. I'm broke, and I'm about to not be broke anymore. So yeah, that was yesterday and today. So and while I was waiting on Tinkerbell, I took her down to No More Homeless Pets on Cassett, and not a bad place, but they are definitely they need some communication training, because boy, they're unorganized there. But yeah, while I was down there, they had a thrift store down the street, so I just spent like 4 hours in the thrift store, talked to a couple of people, and they really love. I mean, there was an old black woman and I guess a black guy about my age, and we started off the conversation with race, you know, and see, I have a way of saying certain things that people like to hear. And I was talking to them, and because they were talking about white people, and of course I had to jump in. I couldn't just let two black people sit there and talk about white people. So I had to jump in and explain to them about my upbringing and, you know, how I feel about things. And we had a really good conversation. I mean, it was, you know, and she actually hugged me. And but I noticed something, and this is on a not 100% black, but I would say it's a good 50-50 mix, I guess, over on Cassett. But and I noticed, this is something I didn't say to them, but I just kind of sat back, is that all the white people in the thrift store, which it was a few, none of them were wearing masks, but every single black person was wearing a mask. And I'll say more about that later, but I found that, you know, because I had to stop and like, really? And I actually looked around, you know, and I won't say every single white person wasn't wearing a mask, because the employees were, but the customers weren't. So, but yeah, but we had a really good conversation. Oh yeah, anyway, the thrift store, ended up finding this really cool, like, techno noir leather jacket, like $12. I was like, holy shit. So, but I picked that up. I gotta get it clean, because it just has that little thrift store smell to it. So, but I'm here at my job for today. I'm gonna be helping fix a storage unit. So, but I will talk with you guys later. I will have some more updates on how I'm going to present all this information to you, and we'll go from there. Peace, love, money. I'm out.